take a trip with a pilot, I'll tell you when we land.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Coming out, throwing his Howell. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. For the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, Howell has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Finds his target, Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Man in motion here. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Walker. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
His return starts at the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it, get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Howell out of the shotgun. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Penix here from the gun. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Howell. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set up.
Howell from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, Howell. Complete out to the right. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
That's Morrow the catch out left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Third down give to Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Panther 11.
From the 37. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. Keeps himself upright. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go!
Here's Howell. Complete to DK Metcalf. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Ready?
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Walker. He breaks the tackle. Has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks pushing for a late spark before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco! Check, check! Check, go!
They'll try to run it with Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's go now!
Motioning the tight end now. Penix now on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Penix on 1st down. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates, go!
Out of the shotgun, Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Sack. Panther 60. Panther
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Warrior 70. Come on.
Now Howell off to play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set up. Ready?
To throw again, it's Howell. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
19 tight. 19 tight. Set up.
1st down from the red zone. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Take
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action here with Howell. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Set. Ready.
Defense showing blitz. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
He's on the move. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Robinson on the inside give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Play action, here's Penix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Riggs. Check smash.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go. Set, go.
Howell out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Running left is Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, it's Penix. He's got it near the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. Stephanie.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he goes out short of the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. To the air on first down, Howell. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Let's go now.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Noah Fant. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Howell. Oh no, they get him yet again! Along the right sideline, there's space! And he takes this one back for the pick 6! Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Howell after the pick. Pass complete to Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now off play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Howell from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Let's go. Check go.
And the shotgun, Howell. Touchdown, Seattle! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take 7 points off the deficit. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Has a lane past the 45. Has room down the left sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Seahawks have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Dragon 60. Hey, smash. Hut, hut.
Here's Howell. Throwing the out route complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Hut.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Howell back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 back. Ready. Warrior 70. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Staying with Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Bijan. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. A run here with Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Falcons very close to an 11th win this season. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
For the Seahawks.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, to make 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
18 Rattler. Ready.
To throw again, it's Howell. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing a 4th down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh no, they get him yet again. There he goes on the right side. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Howell out of the shotgun. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Go! 65, Cat, 65.
Now Howell off to play action. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Seattle.